Hello and welcome everyone to part 11 of the Clan Angrund Let's Play. For Total War Warhammer, we continue where we left things off last time. Thanks for all your comments. Glad so many of you enjoyed the hour special. And we continue. We're going to go forward with the plans that we had last time. Next turn, we'll jump this army over towards Karak Azor. Build up this army as much as possible, maybe to another full stack, because our economy is doing pretty well right now. Should be able to support that. And we're going to start pushing out with Belegar. A lot of you have said in the comments that I should be able to take Karak 8 Peaks with just Belegar's army. So while Belegar will go straight for Karak 8 Peaks, the secondary force will go for the other regions around that area. Some of you suggested trying to hold on to the Blood River Valley settlements. And I guess it just depends what the Greenskin forces do over here. We could certainly go and repopulate Barak Var. That would draw them in. It would have walls, but obviously we'd take a massive hit to our army to replenish it. What might actually be a better option is to, for one turn, recruit a lord with enough money, just get him to repopulate it and then send a full army in after. It might draw those guys away, then we can smash them. But what a lot of you were suggesting is just go through either sack, loot, or raise settlements. I'm kind of slightly against raising them because then I have to invest money later to build them back up. I'd rather just sack them kind of down to oblivion, pretty much. They take massive damage to the buildings in there. I get a fair bit of money. I'm hoping, and what a lot of you guys suggested with that would cause a distraction. Pull the greenskins away, and you know, you'd be able to pull them to those positions and what have you. You can see the Cricket Moon gets all out in various settlements at the moment, which is pretty interesting to see. Dwarves are doing okay. They've been pushed down here. It's almost like they've swapped positions, greenskins and dwarves. Dwarves are now down the bottom, and greenskins are up the top. We're still going to keep an eye on whether we can confederate with them. When we do, though, I just need to see if Thorgrim and Ungrim are on the campaign map before I do, because it's the only way to get them as legendary lords. If they haven't already spawned in, then we won't get them.
I stand defiant.
So, Belegar over here. Upgrade wise, we could go for more growth and casualty replenishment from that. Who is it? Someone was suggesting at Blackstone Post. Got rid of the drinking hall and built the iron mine pit. There's also the arsenal here, which would be useful if we were going to go for recruiting units. That is a really nice one to have. But we're not going to go for that. But yeah, some of you guys suggested going for the iron mining pit, because then I could actually swap the edict here to go for the, I think it is the empower the guilds one, yeah, to more available tradable, additional tradable resources produced plus 5% faction wide. Oh, that's faction wide. Ah, okay. But yeah, I'd assume that stacks. If you had all your ones set to that, that'd be plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, right? That should stack, yeah? I'm hoping that stacks. Because, yeah, there's just so many resources we could use. We've obviously got the cinnabar mining. We have masonry with marble. Just at the moment, that is adding in plus 8 public orders. I'm gonna leave that for now just to get the public order at least fully into the green rather than the red. And then we can get rid of that and replace it with something else. I mean, we can always upgrade these bits in the meantime. We can't upgrade that one, but we can upgrade the one at the capital, which is fine. So, also you guys were saying, like, upgrading to tier 3, so the runic gate walls, would really help against holding back any armies. Again, something I'll definitely look to invest in a while. I don't want to leave it too long, and instead, someone will be looking to invest in a while soon. May be able to do it with the sacking we do against greenskin settlements. So, let's end the turn. See what occurs. But yeah, we'll look to upgrade those walls at some point, because then you really can just leave those settlements with no army whatsoever, and they'll be able to hold off against absolutely everything and anything that's thrown their way.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well. for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
The Rise of Chaos. So, turn 83. Okay. So they're on their way. So that, does that instantly trigger the whole Shield of Civilization thing? No, but it should make other factions more likely to do things with it. They now will have a defensive well. No, rejected. Just trying to build up relations, guys.
Greetings, stranger.
Greetings, stranger. I'm good right now. Right, yeah, there's no more trade to get, so we'll leave that for now. Right.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can.
Lord of Clan Morgan.
Can't recruit anything this turn because we just move, that's fine. So swap you over, start recruiting. We could just start heading over with Belagar now. I mean, look at them, they're going after Arkendorf again. Looks like the War Prince is going. I think we can start moving with Belagar though, to be perfectly honest. Send him over here. I think someone was saying as well, Belagar's quest. Which one was it? Hammer of Angrund. Raise or sack 3 different settlements belonging to the following race. So yeah, we need to raise or sack. So I will sack some settlements. And you guys were saying, like, even if you were to take settlements, just leave them instantly. So that they rebel and they just cause disruption, like cause massive disruption. Once I've got Carrick 8 Peaks, a lot of you sort of said that might be the positioning when I'll be able to confederate with the dwarves, and then we'll have a massive strike back. If not, the south, at least the south is pretty much contained. Topknot's probably on their last legs, hopefully. We just have to push back up north and, you know, over from the east, so that's fine. Plus, this army coming in a few turns later, if the Greenskins do start pushing against us, this army can help. So that is fine. So yeah, we're gonna, the path, the quest, the march to 8 Peaks begins. End turn again. I'm just going to save that money for now. We'll go through some upgrades next turn. Servant of the Faith. 10k just sitting there, beaut. Can I jump across the river? Surely, yes I can. Right, so it's going to jump over here. Oh, Thorgrim! Birdie bird bird, how you doing? Right. The one's over here. Azag's over here. Border Prince over here. So this army's going to probably defend against them. Let's get that upgraded now. Get it upgraded. Right. Belagar's left, so we need to put all that in there. Okay, don't upgrade that because we need money for this army. Right, so we can probably do Longbeards. I reckon what we can get 10 Longbeards would equal 2,500 roughly upkeep, so that's fine. Get a few, let's get 4 of them in. Although actually the dwarf, they don't benefit from all the buff stats that the dwarf warriors get actually. Okay, so they've got some good stuff, but actually for what we need to do. This army, I mean, I've gone for full Axe Lord stuff. And we can go for the Ranger buff next. Might as well just stick to what's cheaper for now and what's going to get a nice little melee attack buff, because it's a better melee attack and defense. It's just that armor isn't as high, the leadership is slightly lower, speed's better. Guys, slightly less charge bonus, and the weapon strength isn't as high, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll go for you guys. We might as well throw something in here to get, actually, if we've got the money. You guys were suggesting cannons, in fact, but I think I'd rather go for the 2-turn cannon. In that case, we should probably get the Dwarf Warriors in here and get the cannon in now. 2 cannons. Oh, I can only afford the 1. Rat snakes. Is there anything else over there I could cancel the upgrade of? It's that. That one's just going to jump up a little bit. Yeah. That might get attacked anyway. Yeah, okay. So, Dwarf Warrior. Them, and then we'll throw in a Ranger. Yeah. We'll recruit a regular Bugman Ranger into this army. This should... We've got how much those cannons cost. There, 600. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Plus we're going to lots of sacking. That is the plan. Greenskins all forming up around Arkendorf now. Oh, Greenskin War. They're going for Arkendorf, yeah. So Arkendorf's either going to go down or die. Actually working as a really nice distraction so we can just plow on over. And the dwarves went in and took Stone Mine Tower, of course they did. Well, I could go here and just sack that. I could sack that Iron Rock all on my way down. That sounds like a good plan to me.
On to vengeance.
Because we need to do that sacking. So, that's the plan.
By the comet.
By the comet. But oh, Grimgul's over there now. Okay, so yeah, we need that army over here to defend against them. It's fine. You're going to be done with all your stuff next turn. We've got one more ranger in there. Bugman's Rangers. Other Bugman's Rangers. And we'll probably just leave it at that for now. 2 Bugman Rangers. Look, pretty cool. Bone, why are you ringing? Oh, Thunderers though. Thunderers are nice. I think we're just going to stick with the Bugman's Rangers for now. We'll get Thunderers in soon. Also, it's something you're like, Lionheart, when are you going to rename all these units? Once this army is a full 20 stack, that's when they will get the names, and I'll be going back to part 5 and adding in names from there. That's where you need to place your names if you want them. Yeah, let's upgrade Izor. Get that upgraded. Right, Beliar's going to earn us some money soon anyway. Ah, you're going to try and hit him. That's fine, I can like counter you, agent. Oh, yeah, Greenskin stomping. Oh, good, they're pulling back. Good. But yeah, that is going to need protection. Like, obviously, you don't want to get caught out by this guy, so I need to check there. Ah, good, it was a failure. The King's Share. Huzzah. Negative growth. Ding. Disappeared. Right, can they reach us? Force March they can reach us, but I don't think regular dance they can. All units recruited. Good, good, good. Right, so let's just so a quick little order resolve if there ever was one. Who's got my rune? Oh, it's these guys. Yeah. We lost 22. Teeny tiny bit of loot. Oh god, it's not worth anything. Sacking barely does anything. I mean, that since I could just raise it, we're gonna have to Barrack Var. But I want them to have issues. I guess we could loot and occupy, leave it, and let the rebels just cause trouble.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that we then get to just chill for a turn. Arkendorf got razed to the ground. Not good for border princes. Yeah, build stuff. No.
Grudge bearer.
Grudge bearer. Wound maker. No, we're not going through anything there. So yeah, boost that weapon strength for now. Happy. For Yutha. For powder, we've done all of that. Ancestral grudge. Could go for that, or Prospector. Faction-wide, trade resources reduced. That's rather nice, plus 9 eventually. Munition. And damage control. Yeah, we'll go for that.
To battle.
Not one of you guys to go off that, but that's fine. Not a chance. So yeah, I'm just going to take that, then we'll leave. Let them... We're just going to go this way. I mean, we could think about Black Crag, but no. 8 peaks is the plan. Right. They could also probably get over to attack this. So, we'll probably need to cancel Bugman's Rangers and just get this army over there now. I'll have to get Bugman's later. We can always throw these guys in if we need them. Otherwise, that one's going to go... I mean, it's going to have a garrison, but if all of those go over toward it... I'm going to take the risk and leave that to just go for another turn, I think. I'm going to risk it. I know I shouldn't. How's your public order? Let's do that. No, I shouldn't. Actually, I should have sacked that because we need it for my quest. What was I thinking? I was thinking because I wanted it to be a hindrance. That's what I was thinking. Oh, and that's worked out fine. The greenskins have split up. That's fine. Okay, so I need to sack, and sack something else. Ooh, vampire counts killing. Yeah, why did I not sack that? It's because I wanted that public order damage done. Well, there's going to be more greenskin settlements we can sack. I assume, though, it's not just... It doesn't have to be Belegar's army. It's just satrays belonging to greenskin tribes.
True king.
Over you go. You're going over with your army there. That's fine. You guys are good to go. Our income is still fine. You start getting over there, matey. You just deal with the greenskins. Although, are they taking a bit of punishment? Oh, they've got the Crimson Killers. These guys are insane. They're dual-wielding great axes, which is just freaking awesome. Yeah, so just... I'm not going to bother putting up defense or anything in you. Oh, wow. God damn it, dwarves.
Not likely.
Could you stop... You're having a resurgence against the greenskins. Could you not, though? Because I need to take some settlements, mate. There'll still be plenty. Karazakarak and everything else. That one should... Yeah. I guess the only other way to get that would be... In that case, would be to get one of these settlements to then rebel. Let the rebels take it, and then you'd have to go back in and sack it. Raise or sack fusion settlements, no. We'll just sack that. Could be tempted via Ranker Hills, actually. Just thinking about it, didn't think they could come and attack me next turn. But they would get wrecked. It's Grimgor. Should be able to deal with that. Right, you've moved. You can finally get your Tinker's Workshop upgraded. I've got your walls all sorted. You're over here. Public Orders is fine for Neo. That would be minus... Lose a fair bit. I'm going to let it just build up a little bit more, then we'll get rid of that boost. So, we'll just upgrade that Tinker's... it's Tinker's, it's the Toolmaker's Workshop now, isn't it? Yes. You guys still unhappy, but when aren't you? End the turn. They're trying to move an agent. They've just gone and wrecked them there. You might reach my settlement before I can, but if I'm lucky, I can do a massive amount of damage to them. Federation. Failed to block me. Right, sack it this time. A little bit of loot. Oh, that's much better sack. Yes.
Grudge bearer.
If I sack it again, does that count? They've left Iron Rock.
No grudge bearer would do this.
Thorgrim's over there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move quickly to sack those other greenskin settlements at the rate they're pushing. Quite, I mean, okay, they've gone up over here, but still, I'm gonna move within reinforcement range of Iron Rock. I think it's force march. Definitely have to hit Black Crag, Caragdron. Oh, we can force march all the way over there. Nice. I totally forget about force march. Over we go. I don't think we can get in, but we'll be right next to it, so that is fine. I'm going to upgrade you, Carrick Hearn. Zor, you're still upgrading. Guess -2. Here, have an upgrade. I'd always say let's get that in there as well. Right. I have a feeling there's not going to be a battle this episode, guys. But I think we're making some good progress over this stuff. Essentially, wow. No, I'm not going to be able to sack these green settlements. The dwarves are powering back harder than before. This is ridiculous. I do not have to worry. None of this like, oh, the tactics you guys were suggesting was like, yeah, we're going to have to like run interference basically against the greenskins. No need. The dwarves are doing all the interference running for me. Wow, that might make this a little bit tough. I feel like we should go for ones while we can, but I mean, I could sack 8. Do they count as Crooked Moon? Yeah, they do. So they've got one down here, and I imagine the doors are all away from that right now. They've taken all that. They must have an army down there. Either I have to do the whole rebellion thing, or these guys have popped up. Sneak, but I'm taking attrition. Either... Yeah, I have to let rebellions, or we could sack Karak 8 Peaks and then go in, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Black Crag, we should be able to fight that, unless Thorgrim goes in and just wrecks it. GG Thorgrim. But I don't want to be caught out while I'm tired, so we'll just keep going this way. Hey, we can finally see him in there, so we can see the garrison, not that big. And we can see them there. The biggest thing is going to be the Arachnarok Spire to deal with. A couple of the Black Orcs as well, considering my army actually isn't like elite units or anything like that. Or we need to do a little replenish up just before we get in there, don't we? We could reclaim Valley of Sorrow as a staging ground to go on in. That might be a little option. We've got the Goblobbers though, we've got the infantry. We could always hire... Oh, can I not get regiments around this far out? Why has that disappeared? Because I'd say I could just get the Slayers to then deal with the Arachnarok. Someone suggesting get the Sky Hammer just so I could fly over the walls and do some damage. We shall see. I kind of hope the Greenskins push back a smidge. Well, they are strength rank 11. They have 9 regions now. Dwarves have 18 and strength rank 7. Deteriorating for friendship. I need a defensive alliance with you. Hey. Well, that makes you happier. It's improving, so as long as we keep that going. If the top knots could cause them some trouble, that'd be nice, but I reckon they're on their last legs too. Well, we can just have rebellions. It's fine. We just have to have rebellions that take settlements and stop the dwarves getting in there beforehand. We just have to sack more settlements. Seeing as the Greenskins are leaving, I am going to move over with this army to chase after them all. Because, in fact, I'm going to go after the Varanka Hills and sack that while we can before these guys all get in over here. I'm just going to force march you over here. And we can sack it. Hopefully that counts towards that, because it doesn't specifically say he has to do it, but it is his quest, so I can imagine that would also be a thing. But we sacked it, so... And they haven't taken Barag Dwarf. Are they at war with them, actually? Are the dwarves at war with them? They're not, actually, so that is useful. That's why we can probably go for that and that one again to sack. But I don't know if you can just sack, and it will... Doesn't matter if it's the same settlement sort of thing. Right. End the turn again, we're going to get more research done. No, they can take that. That is totally fine. As like you take that, because then I can come back in and claim it back. We'll go for release captives. Although the other people won't like that. Oh, you've just... No, you're not taking it. It's done smart move, actually. Don't commit to a battle you can't... Well, the place you can't hold. And where's this? Oh, they've gone in. Sneak's gone in. A good chance of actually killing him, though. These captives again. So that's like K of extra income. It's fine. They're still trying to slow me down with their agents. I don't know if it's going to work or not. We shall find out. Failure again. King's share. Didn't we already do that? Everyone just came mad, but I... Oh, underway caravans. I could have sworn I saw the King's share already come up. Maybe I'm dreaming. O's loyalty. Yeah, we're going to prospecting. Just trade agreement income is just great. There's even more income from all bits over here. King's taxation, rat poison. I love that. That's a nod. Do some things. There's some Skaven. I imagine we'll see at some point. Yeah, we'll just keep going through all this. So steam drills is what we're working on right now. We've got them iron mines. Right, Grimgor's over here. I would be surprised if he doesn't try and go after Thorgrim, because he's... Oh no, he's actually pretty weakened now. Right, he's gone for all the regiments of renown. It's good to see though, at least they're recruiting it. Better than not. Right, can you reach in normal sense? You can, you beauty. In you go. Yeah, no battles this time, guys. No battles today. Sack. Let's hope that counted toward it. Yes, it did. I wonder if we go in again next turn, so I'm going to test that.
No way.
Bless me. Ugh. Oh wow, they're coming straight on round. They might even go for... Oh dear. Well, we could always go for Karazakarak, which actually would be great for us to then hold. I mean, we could probably think about actually holding this settlement now, I reckon. Why am I keep going to this? Wait, is this not set on something? Oh, why can't I go for the... I've already got steam drills, that's why. Prospecting. Wally. You Wally Heart X10. Just got to keep on... In case we see Confederation come up with them. Need them to keep them like me. It is improving, so it should just get better and better and better. So... We do need to... Oh, we've already replenished up a little bit. Nice. So yeah, we can get closer. Kind of one of those, should we... If we take Valisoro, we then got to build up all our troops while they replenish, so... I want to know, why haven't I got my Regiment's Renown option anymore? Is it because I'm full, or can you only get Regiment's Renown in your own territory? Ah, that would be the case, yes. So we'd actually need to have... Can't even do it in friendly territory. We actually need to have Valisoro if we want those Regiments of Renown. I'm just thinking for the Slayers, really. Would be useful against the Ragnarok. I know some used to suggest tactics of like literally cramping up in one corner and then like shooting down the towers. That's why you got the Grudge Throwers and stuff. I'd rather not do that. I know it's obviously the most effective way, and I know, you know, certainly look at ways to minimize casualties and what have you. But I'd rather kind of just not exploit it, I guess, that much. Just for this, because it is this kind of, there's meant to be this epic battle. I'll still try and screen my troops and things like that, towers to the walls. I'll see how I feel when it comes to it. But yeah, I'd rather, I guess, kind of just fight it, you know, regularly rather than like squish up against one corner so only one tower can fire. We slowly take them all down and then we charge on in. I don't know. You guys can weigh in on that, but we'll see that. We'll see 8 Peaks, the battle for 8 Peaks, I'd imagine, next episode. Just let me know if you think we should, yeah, throw the Slayers in there, Regiment of Renown, because then you've got a counter for the Ragnarok and the Trolls in there. Otherwise, you just have to use Rangers, heroes to help bring it down. But that is that. I think lots of good progress there. We've actually still got this settlement somehow. I'm just going to leave it though. I'm fully prepared to lose it. But might even take Varanka Hills and Dwaz's Bag. Because then we just need to take Barak Var and we'd have all of the Blood River Valley. But yeah, one more sack. I'm going to try that on Varanka Hills next turn, see if that counts towards the quest. I imagine you probably could just sack the same one over and over again. We can upgrade the barrels here. Get more resources and a little bit more public order, which is always good. Could upgrade those walls for when we get the next rebellion. And in terms of what else we put in here, we could put the Tinkers Guild Hall in here for more money, or we could put in this trading depot. We don't actually have any resources bar the lumberyard in this province, so it's probably not going to help us out massively. Although it does help the tariff faction wide. So that's not too bad, actually. Of course we'll have a Dwarven Renowned Brewery. That's a resource. So yeah, that could be a good one to go for. Share your thoughts, comments, and suggestions in the comment section, guys. I think I probably will name all of these guys before next episode, before episode 12. I'll be going back to episode 5, though, as I said, part 5, to get all those names. So if you do have a name that you would like to be considered going forward, then do go back and comment on part 5. That'll be the episode I draw the names from. So, until the next one, hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Greenman Gaming, and Overclockers UK. Until next time, the battle for 8 Peaks begins. Well, hopefully begins, middles, and ends. Ciao for now.